Hi everyone, I'm Pocketful of Posies, and welcome back to my channel. You know, I see a lot of interest in the customizing community for Japanese street fashion trends, most exemplified by the surge of decor-key style customs around. Even I got into it. However, my absolute favorite style is what's called the Mori fashion. Mori fashion is mostly characterized by loose clothing, layers, and generally earthy style colors. The main goal of the trend is to give the look of someone who lives in the forest. I'm a fan of these natural kind of looks, and I've been planning a custom based on this style for a while. When thinking about the living in the forest look, that also made me think of the witch who lives in the forest idea, and that gave me the idea to combine the two aesthetics into a forest witch with a Mori-style fashion, and a strong emphasis on flowers. For this custom, I'm going to use a Venus McFlytrap doll. I was thinking about her being a green plant girl, and I know some witches tend to be depicted with green skin, and I thought she would be great for this particular project. I always start by removing the hair and using acetone to remove the face paint. I'm not doing a reroute for this project, so I get to skip straight to the face-up. Let's start with the blushing. I start sketching on the next layer. For the eyes, I ultimately went with a brown. I like using pastel for the initial color, and then build it up with pencils on future layers. Here I add some bottom lashes. I take the time to make sure the lines are nice and clean before I add in black. the whites don't want to build up anymore, so I'm going to use acrylic paint. I remember to put a bit of highlights on, and I'm hoping to get a little better at this in the future. Now I'm ready to add black. I add a little beauty mark on the side, mainly because I felt like it. I add some Pearl X powder to the eyes when I'm happy with the irises. I add some whites to the eyes and one last layer of sealant. For the hair, I'm using this mohair wig I made a long time ago, and I feel it's about time it gets some use. Now I'm going to work on the outfit. First thing is a pair of tights from a DG Requiem pattern. I get all the appropriate fabrics and notions I can find to plan everything out. I make a dress with a petticoat, and then I make an apron and shawl. Since she's a witch, she's going to need a witch hat, and I'm going to deck it out with ribbons and flowers. I have some vine ribbon that I'm going to sew to the hat in key places. I also have a lot of paper flowers that I'm going to decorate the hat with. I'm using the stems on the paper flowers to help wrap it around the vines. I sew this ribbon flower on too while I'm at it. I dress the doll to make sure it all looks good. And then I use some covert stitching to help the hat bend a little. I'm going to sew these ribbon roses onto strands of the hair. I use some pins to help keep the hat attached to the head. Then I get some lightweight foam clay to make a basket. To make a broom, I start with some paper clay and a wire armature to make the handle. Given the nature theme of this witch, I want it to look like a tree branch. While I wait for the paper clay to dry, I focus on filling the basket with some more paper flowers. After they're glued in, I glue the handle on as well. When the paper clay has dried a day later, I can paint it to look like a proper tree branch. Afterwards, I seal the paint job on with Liquitex matte varnish. I use some more of the ribbon vine to wrap around the branch. Then I take this braiding cord and cut several in the same length. Afterwards, I separate the strands of all the cord pieces. I do this until I have enough to glue around the bottom of the handle. Then with a pair of scissors, I trim the strands to neaten them. Then I decorate the broom with even more flowers. I'm taking these spring unsprung boots and add some primer on. I use primer mainly because I feel it helps the paint stay on. When I make a mistake, I can just put a bit of white on and repaint the surface. The flowers are already white, so I'm just using watered-down paint to bring out the details. I use black for the soles and straps. I paint the buckles with a bronze. And I seal it with a varnish to complete the custom. It's amazing to think that I got the idea for this custom when I just had a Venus McFlytrap doll next to the boots. It just goes to show how inspiration can really come from anywhere. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye!